Throw that ass all in a circle. Hey, throw that ass all in a circle. Throw that ass. Hey, looks like we back for another good time episode of Chit Chat with Tremaine and Jay, because my bestie was sick last week or something.
Listen.
And she sounds a little manly.
This bitch been calling me Tremaine ever since she started talking to me today. I had a upper respiratory infection last week and my voice left. And until 2 days ago, I couldn't talk at all.
Oh, man.
But I said, fuck being professional. I gotta come back on the podcast. We got a date set.
We do.
And we're going to do the podcast on the date that we said.
Yes, we are. Well, I'm glad you're starting to feel a little better.
I feel all the way better.
Okay, Tremaine. Take some of that bass out your voice. You ain't gotta talk to me like that.
All right, James.
Okay.
But let's talk about your knee, though. You don't just talk about all my sicknesses.
Listen.
I mean, you had an altercation while she was gone for like 27 days on a cruise.
I went on a cruise and I sprayed my knee. I don't have no exciting story about how I sprayed my knee. I wasn't throwing that ass back on the bed and slipped off the bed and hurt the knee.
I think she was.
I don't have no exciting story about this knee. But it crippled me, y'all. Oh.
Poor bitch walking around limping.
I was limping.
I gotta give her my heating pad.
I was feeling back like I was talking about my mom and her knees, and now look at me.
But it's all right, girl.
I got bad knees.
I got a bad knee too. Fuck your shit. We 40, whatever. It happens.
40.
Look, we sit up here and say shit like that. We 40, like, oh my God, our bodies is falling apart. Then it be motherfuckers like Cher. Fucking 89 years old with stilettos on.
Still wearing a bodysuit.
Okay.
Okay, my bad. I digress.
Shit.
Sorry.
Girl, it be that way. It's like most of America, once you hit like 35, 40, it's like downhill from there. But it's still some bitches walking around dropping that shit, busting that ego open.
Yes, definitely.
That's like 65. So
you're right.
They better get it.
And it is an ego.
It is an ego.
Bald ego.
Oh,
you're right.
Man, when we used to drop it down.
Not me. I was
really.
I was in Bible study.
Oh,
busting for the Lord.
Oh, okay.
The Lord.
The Lord. Okay.
Speaking of the Lord, what wine are we drinking? What's the wine?
That ain't got nothing to do with the Lord. Because it was water.
Okay. Just saying. Jesus juice.
Okay, so the wine today, ladies and gentlemen, is Risata. Risata? Am I saying that right?
Risata, Tremaine.
Risata. Yeah. Tremaine, really?
Red Moscato.
We gonna do Tremaine the whole fucking episode?
No, I'm back to Ray.
Okay. Risata, Red Moscato, Sweet Red. And it's actually pretty good. It has a carbonation to it. It's like
a little fizz to it.
It's a little champagne-ish.
Yes.
To me. and when I'm drinking wine, I don't want that factor. However, it's quite tasty. It's quite tasty.
It's good. I like it. I think you picked a good one.
Yeah.
This ain't bad. I would buy it again.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yes.
Clink.
Cheers.
Clink, clink.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, get into this cruise, girl. I
love cruising.
She does. She has not been on a cruise in a while because of COVID.
Yes.
So
I was a reborn again cruise version. I popped my cherry again.
Mm-hmm.
I love cruising. I was a little scared because of COVID, but I made it through COVID free. No symptoms, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness.
Amen, amen.
But there's still some stuff going on with the cruises that I'm just... The corners that they starting to cut really ain't cutting for me.
Really?
They only came and did my room once a day. They turned my sheets down at nighttime like I wanted them to.
COVID fucking everything up.
Messing up everything. They didn't even have real straws on the boat.
No real straws.
Girl, they had edible straws.
The fuck?
You know I don't need that in my drink. I need a for real straw to mix that shit up.
My best need a straw. And listen, my best needs a real straw, not a coffee stirrer. That's what she call them at the bar. Listen, when we go to the bar, she be like, do y'all have a real straw? This is a coffee stirrer.
Because you can't drink the liquid through it. I'm like, this is a coffee stirrer. Come on, I need a real.
It's so tiny. I feel you, though. And I never really realized that until being out with you one day years and years ago. Like, oh, shit, you right. Like, why are we sucking our liquid through this little asshole.
You know you can't say stuff like that around me and
I'm
expect
sorry.
me not to come with a nasty joke.
I'm sorry. Let me.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't suck a lot of liquid through straws now, okay? I don't suck no coquito. I don't suck that coquito through the straw, okay? I don't do stuff like that. See?
Not coquito.
See, there you go. See?
Oh my God.
Okay,
y'all.
that's one tick, okay? I
Okay,
gotta
so
keep my tick marks of me being
your tally marks.
my tally marks of being nasty.
Okay, so you said there was no
Yeah, the straws was messed
So
up.
what did the straws taste like? What do you edible?
I ain't eat them. I gave them to the kids. I gave my alcohol straws to my little nieces and stuff to snack
Okay.
on and stuff.
Snack on.
I can't be.
What
eating
y'all
no
over there
straws.
eating? Straws?
Out of Auntie Jamie's drink. I'm like, oh, okay, go ahead.
Hey, go ahead,
enjoy
have
yourself.
fun.
But otherwise, today it was good. Weather was nice. Nice,
Okay.
hot, and sunny. I know you're not a fan of that,
No, I'm not.
which is a shame.
What was the weather like though? Like 80s or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't.
It
take
was
all
like low to mid 80s. It wasn't like no 90s or nothing like that, but low to mid 80s. Weather was good. I think we had like one rain day
that. Okay.
when we was at port, but the boat was kind of rocky though this time.
Really?
Yes, it was.
That's unsettling to me.
Yeah, he was driving like it was a 73 Cadillac or something. I said, hold on.
Hold on, player, player.
You gotta slow this motherfucker
This
down.
ain't soul boat. Like, what's
Almost
going
made
on?
me spill my
Yak.
my $200 outfit. Slow this down.
Where that's from? Where that's from?
Friday. That was Friday. My bad, y'all.
okay.
That's Friday. Yeah. Give props where props to do. Yeah, I was like, yeah, slow this down. That joint was rocking. I was like, it rocked me to sleep though. You getting that bad night? I was like, I'm like,
I can't
shit.
take that because I feel like I get motion sickness and be fucked up.
You would have got motion sickness for sure.
See?
I ain't even gonna cover it up. You would have.
Oh no, see, I don't like that. And this is
Yeah.
why I don't go on cruises.
But
I
you need
can't.
to go.
But I don't go on planes either. So I mean, what we talking about here?
Oh
What we
yeah,
talking
I
about?
forgot you don't fly. Either.
I don't want to fly. I don't want to nothing.
Well, this cruise is close by that you could probably drive through. I'll fly, but you could drive. We'll just meet up there together.
New York or Baltimore?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do it.
But you said while you were on the boat that you watched the game. You know, you.
Let me
all
tell you
went
about this. Let me
Okay.
tell you about this. Let me tell you about these Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
Okay, the Bills Mafia showed up and showed their ass on that boat.
Word.
When that Thursday night game came on, it was about 10, 15 New England Patriots fans. You know. It's always somebody that make a mistake liking the wrong team. But I was glad we won. Let me tell you that.
You made a
But
mistake.
it was so much fun. We all had on our Bills gear. We was cheering. We was chanting. We was doing everything. It was a lot of fun watching that game on the boat.
Okay.
It was.
That's what's up. And
But-
you know, also, since we're on the sports topic, we're going
What?
to talk about my Celtics.
Celtics is doing good.
And my Celtics is number one in the Eastern
Just
Conference
like
right
they
now.
don't even need the Kembe Mutombo. What's the old coach name?
I forget his name.
I mean, made.
Amuma.
Yes.
I don't know. You are.
I feel like I want to get to In Color Purple. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. I apologize.
Yeah, we're sorry about that.
Okay, my bad. But yeah, Celtics is doing good. They number one and stuff, and you know.
Excuse me for my cough. This is very unprofessional, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
But podcasts aren't professional anyway.
They could be though if your ass wasn't coughing on the shit all damn
They don't
day.
have to be though.
You right
Sorry,
because
guys.
you know what? You right. I'm gonna tell you what. Because I was watching TikTok and this one girl was doing the podcast and her wig fell clean off her head.
What?
In the middle of the podcast, she was like, "Oh my god." Oh my! I mean, it fell behind the couch. Like she had
Shut
to get
up.
up and reach behind the couch and get her wig.
And what did she do? She just put it back
She
on?
just put it back on. The guy was on the floor laughing,
I would have been laughing too.
and she was like, "Oh my god, you right. You don't gotta be professional because B Simone said she don't shower every day." So
Bitch. Do you think that was real?
yes,
Because a lot of people were saying that because she's such a high figure and she's a comedian, that she had to just say some stuff to draw people in and, you know what I'm saying, make a conversation about herself. And I'm just like, because I just can't.
Well, not bathing is not really-
went with that than that because I'm like, I can't believe that you don't shower every day. Like, what?
well, not showering. That would bring that kind of conversation. Like she could have said,
But no, but what I'm saying is people
fuck
take
2 minutes back in the club." We'd be like, "Oh what?"
But
Let's talk
anything-
about that.
but anything like that, like sometimes people go like above and beyond into strange conversations and
Oh,
topics
yeah,
to try
to
and
get the-
to try and pull people.
To get them clicks.
Yeah,
To
to
get
get
them
the
clicks.
you know,
Okay.
just like how people on Facebook and Instagram and all this stuff make shit up and do whatever to get likes. And
Well, it sounded like it was for real though, because her friend was kind of concerned.
her friend was
Her friend was kind of concerned, like, "Oh, you don't bathe every day." Okay, yeah. So
Like every day. Like maybe you bathed in the morning on Monday, and then maybe like in the afternoon on Tuesday.
no,
She's like, no, that bitch said Wednesday.
She said, I'm too big to do that.
okay, bitch, nah.
Only time I really go without bathing is a mistake. Something happened. Hot water cut off. Something's going down.
The hot water. You was in a car accident.
Something happened. Something happened.
You dying of sickness. Like
something was going on. If I haven't bathed within 2 days, y'all come check on me. I'll be my depression on Saturday and again, and I'm gonna need some help.
Cause that's ridiculous.
It is, but I think I believe her.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I ever smoked her or anything, but I just think I kind of believe her.
You smoked.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I ain't got that close to her yet. Okay. So yes, that was me. On vacation, had a good time. Bill's game was good. Sucks was doing good. Okay.
All right, so let's get into our topic.
Go ahead.
Of the podcast.
What you got?
The topic today is, why aren't marriages lasting like our grandparents' generation? I saw this on the internet, guys, and I want to talk about it. My opinion on this topic is not so much because a lot of people, the first thing they go to is, oh, that's because grandma turned her head every time grandpa was cheating, and that's why it lasted. And I don't believe that fully, completely, totally.
But that did happen too.
Yeah, I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Okay, yeah, that did. Grandma definitely.
Because I mean, if you think about it, majority of the men, not majority, but a lot of the men from back in those days had whole side families.
Yes.
Not that it's not happening now, but it's not as prevalent as it was back then. Like they literally had like 6 kids over here with Tonda and Wanda, and then like 4 kids over here with the white. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but Tonda though, best. That was the name you came up with, Tonda and Wanda. Was they twins?
Yeah.
You fucking twins, huh? Right. I just want to throw that out there.
Okay, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
But their family was right across the street back in the days too. Wasn't all this other state around here.
Yeah.
Now the families is on the other side of the, in Cold Spring, and then they got some over there in East Aurora or something like that.
East Aurora.
They just, spread out a little bit like that. But some marriages do last, like the grandparents do, but a lot of them do not.
No, they don't. And I think
you got to work at it though. It's a lot of work.
Because I was going to bring up the situation we were talking about with the Michelle Obama thing that has been going around, where she was stating how so many young people don't want to put that work into marriages anymore. They get everything is so instant now, especially in the social media days. Everything is quick, instant. Got to have this right now, how I want it, when I want it, where I want it, whatever. Back in the day,
wasn't around back in the day like that.
No, and it wasn't.
So you ain't see Tonda taking pictures with Cletus on Facebook like you would now
with his kids talking about pull up and all that type of shit.
Yeah,
it wasn't all of that. You know what I mean? Everything was more. It's a different time. It was a different time, but it's just that nowadays, even with everything that's going on, people don't want to put that work in anymore. Like I feel like it's like one argument. One thing that this person does that they don't like is like, oh, it's time to go. Do you know he said this? Or do you know she did that? Do you know?
I used to be like that.
Are you serious?
Yes, I used to be like that. What you say? You don't want no green peas? You don't want no green beans? Oh, I'm out of here because I like green beans. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
It's the fact of having someone challenge you, go against you on your beliefs or go against you on how you feel. That some people cannot handle that. The discomfort of situations and conversations.
Person has definitely opened my thoughts up to thinking new ways, if that makes sense. Open my mind up to thinking in new ways and realize that it's not always have to be how I want it. I don't always have to be right. Yeah. So that does. But I never really wanted to be married. Just like I never really wanted kids.
Well, I know you never really want a kid.
No, I flushed them things down the toilet, baby. I ain't want neither one of them. They stuck on the sheet somewhere.
Stuck in the sheets or stuck somewhere else?
Monica Lewinsky taught me that. But anyway, sorry, I'm give myself a tick mark. I know that was a little bit too much. Sorry, I'm giving myself a tick mark for that. But yeah, no, I never really did. I did want a nice, long, committed relationship, though. I've always wanted that, but...
And then, on the flip side of things, how we're talking about how people don't want to put in the work. Not just women, men, this generation don't want to put the work in. Also, you have to look at it as back then, it was so like the men worked at Ford, Bethlehem Steel. The women were home, taking care of the kids.
That's true.
Not, you know what I'm saying? Not doing this, doing that. So half of them didn't have cars because the men had the car at the job. And you know what I'm saying? So it was a different, it was a different time. You know what I'm saying? So everything didn't work out the way it works out now. Now everything is like, oh, well, I'm about to get in my car with so-and-so and I'm about to pull up because I heard this or I heard that, da-da-da-da. And everybody's always quick to blame somebody else for something, listen to what other people are saying. I heard this, I heard that.
Yeah, I don't. That's one thing about when it comes to like cheating and stuff. If I see my friend mad at somebody cheating, I'm out of my business. Okay. I'm not getting in the middle of shit. I get in the middle of he say, she say, because as soon as I go back to Shaniqua and tell her that Hakeem was over here with Tamanika, and then she was like, Jamie saw it. Call me on 3-way. Jamie, did you say you saw Hakeem? That gotta be,
But and then
I
you know
live
what
in
else?
a glass house, not like my house be leaked. I want no leaks in my roof, baby.
And then you know what else I've heard about this? I've heard of situations where people have said like, let's say like you call up your cousin like, oh, this nigga, he cheating on me, da-da-da. Go get this nigga, da-da-da. So your cousin come out like, oh, we about to run down on this dude. He cheating on my cousin, da-da-da. They get into a little beef, whatever the type of beef is, you know, whatever the beef is.
Yeah, whatever
they get into the little beef and shit. And then guess what? Next week, that nigga is back in the house eating dinner in his drawers.
Yes.
On the TV, in front of the TV.
In his drawers.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it makes, now the family mad at you. Like, why the fuck you called and tell me and you got this nigga right back in the house? You know what I'm saying? Now this nigga can't come to Christmas dinner.
No.
Or some shit. You know what I mean?
Come to Christmas dinner. I gotta bring him a play home.
Now I gotta bring him a play home. Because y'all done got into it. But I decided to take this nigga back. Like, it's messy.
Nope, don't do it.
It's so messy.
I'm for the sheets and not the streets. Amen.
It's so crazy because it's just weird how the thing. And then, you know, everybody wants to talk about, oh, should a woman be submissive? And, you know, what type of man do you have?
I will say this. I don't want to say submissive, but I do like doing things for my man. I don't know if it's like a love language kind of thing.
What is your love language?
I don't know. I don't know. I've heard people ask that question. I don't know what my love language is.
So, like, the love languages are physical touch. Google it real quick. Because I can't remember. It's physical touch.
Gifts.
Words of affirmation, I believe. Yes, gifts. What else is it? I just named 3.
Yeah, I mean, I like all that, but it depends on what the time is. If I'm not in the mood to be touched, maybe you tell me that I look good will help. I mean,
but everybody is like that. But there is a specific one that is like, you're like, that's me all the time. Like, there's certain people that are like all about physical. Like, even if, okay, you might be sick, right? And you might not want to be touched. Okay, that's fine. You know, you might have had a bad day at work. You don't want to be touched. But still, that's your main choice of affection, attention, of love.
So physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, or quality time. Oh, so it's not, so it's like, wait a minute. I might have thought about this all wrong. Wait a minute.
What?
So when you say it's your love language, it's more like that's what you look for in a relationship when you're with the man. It's not like what's going on at that time.
Right.
Like Monday,
because we can all feel, yeah, we all feel all of that. It's like, what's your main love language? Like, what, you know what I'm saying, sets the tone for you.
Think about that. It's definitely not going to be physical touch.
No, mine's not either.
I don't think it's physical touch. I don't know.
Mine's is acts of service.
Is it?
Yes, because I love when, if I've had a long day at work and I'm tired and he gonna do the dishes or he doing this with the kids and he do, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I don't have to ask you to do anything, you just doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes he'll just fill up my gas tank and I'm not even with him. Or
after that acts of service, did you go to the physical touch? You know, you filled up that gas tank. I got something else you can fill up. Come on, come here. Bring that dick here. I'm sorry. See, I did it again.
Yo, you was an idiot.
Oh, gee.
You was an idiot.
I'm going to get through one of these episodes and I'm not going to say
I don't think that's going to happen. Because
words.
then you wouldn't be you.
I'm just saying, I'm going to try. Okay.
It's wine. Show is good.
I'm like, it's wine. Show is good. Right? But yes. Okay. I have to think about that.
Yeah, think about that.
Acts of service. Words of affirmation. Oh, you're good. You're doing a good job. Yeah.
You're not a fucking toddler, man. Not like that.
Oh, you're doing a good job. Oh, right. Okay. I gave myself a tick because I was talking nasty. But anyway, okay, yeah. But yeah, so maybe some of these marriages, they work hard at it. They stay in there for a long time.
Because you got to put the work in.
But let's think about this, though. When you put your relationship out there in the open, and you in the outside, is like, people on the outside like, oh, they got a great marriage. But they on the inside, they don't know. You probably getting your ass whooped this shit.
Really? You just went right to domestic violence. Just cut right to it.
Saying.
We're not making light of that. We do not agree with domestic violence at all.
Sometimes you do have to keep some people out of your business when it comes to your relationship.
I feel like everybody needs to be out of your business.
And you ask me for advice, and I tell you what to do, and you don't, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that. I'm not trying to make light of domestic violence at all. By the way, if you are in a domestic violence relationship, the number okay, I don't know the number.
You got your phone. I really thought you had the number.
I don't have the number. I don't have the number. I'm sorry. See, I did a joke again. That was a joke, people, but
oh my God,
it's real.
It is real. And it's crazy because I really don't feel like anybody should really know everything. I mean, you laugh and joke little times about, like, girl, let me tell you, he got on my nerves. Let me tell you what he did. Yes. Or some shit like that. But like the base of your relationship, what's really going on in your household, your home, like that's not for nobody but y'all.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree in, protecting what people have or whatever, because shit out here is crazy in this world. And also, if you think about it, talking about with the marriage situations and people not wanting to put the work in, I can even take this shit back to, remember when, what is it? Why Did I Get Married? Mm-hmm. When they were talking about the 80 and the 20.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like how you're not going to get, pull up that text that I had sent you, that you're not going to get 100% everything that you want all the time. There are some people out there that's just like, I met the love of my life. He is wonderful 24/7 all the time. You are few and far in between. Like, yes, I don't know.
One year you might have to go 50-50. Other years 70-30. One of you slip up, you might go 100-0 for a minute. And that is true. Mm-hmm. That is true. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, he has to take care of the household until you get, and I'm pretty sure that shit happened through that pandemic like it wasn't nothing.
Oh, absolutely.
All those jobs was being lost.
Absolutely.
People being stuck in their house with their significant other all day and all night. I've been wanting to go to work and I ain't have to go to work, and I was sitting in the house and I was, I'm sorry.
And that right there, that post right there is talking about like the financial aspect, but the 80-20 rule is just talking about everything, period. Like you might be like, some people might be in a relationship and feel like I'm not getting enough, like they don't cook enough for me, or I don't get enough sex, or I don't get enough time, or I don't get, you know what I'm saying? Like, depending on how it works. And it's like, communication is key. You have to talk that to your partner. How else is the other person going to know? How else is the other person going to be able to help and work through it? But it has to be mutual. It can't be one person just doing all the talking and trying to get it all together and the other person not.
Right. Because I like my ass slapped, and damn it, and I want you to do that.
And if you don't listen, you're gone, bitch.
If you don't listen, I'm going to bring another hand and slap this ass.
But see, and that's the issue.
Oh.
That's the issue I'm talking about.
I wasn't really going to do
because Miss Obama said sometimes in marriages you're gonna go through discomfort stages, and it might take a while.
She got that Barack in her. You know what I'm saying?
That Barack
in her. You know,
yeah, but guess what she said about that Barack? Everything ain't always peachy greens 125% of the time.
That's true.
No, but that's just basically what it is. And if you talk about that 80-20 rule, like I said, you're not going to get all of everything. And when you talk about that over there with the 50-50, 70-30, whatever, that's like financial aspects. And see, a lot of these girls out here is like fucking Carisha with Diddy. Where's my $250,000 check? And if you don't cough it up, bitch, I'm gone. That's not no real fucking relationship.
So the moral of this topic is, y'all, keep at it. Keep at it.
The moral of the conversation of the topic is, yes, keep at it, work at it. If you're in a good relationship,
but it got to be both ways. Don't you just do it and he not doing nothing. I was going to say that. Both of y'all work at it, keep at it, and you will know. You will know like a slap in the face if it's time for y'all if you pack up and split. You will definitely know. And
because there's certain things I'm assuming that if something keeps happening or something where you're miserable, that's different. Because it's not saying that two people just have to be together. You know what I'm saying? Like people do grow apart. And you know what I'm saying? Things don't work out anymore or whatever. hence the reason why there is divorce. Majority of the reason why there's divorce. But if you got something good and you started out good, you got a good foundation, and things get rocky, I'm talking about stupid little arguments. I'm talking about, oh, she forgot to do dishes, or he left, a shoe in the tub. I don't know.
Or doodle streaks in the toilet. That is the breakup thing.
Doodle streaks in the
toilet.
toilet.
Yeah, you flush that toilet twice, get them damn toilet scratches out of there. Nah, no.
You is stupid. But I'm talking about little stuff like that. Like, that's stuff that you have to work through. You know what I mean? If you value your relationship. If you value a marriage.
With,
and it don't even have to be married. Like, some people are just in a relationship. It's not marriage. They've been in a relationship. Yes, and you've been in a relationship for how long?
10 plus years.
Exactly. And you're not married.
I'm not married. But I am in a committed relationship.
Right. So that's why I said it could go towards any serious relationship, not just marriage.
Yes. And this ain't the same thing, but I just want to say this right quick. Do you watch Good Morning America?
Occasionally.
So did you hear that story how TJ Holmes and that other anchor, Amy, is having an affair outside
I did see something. Oh, wait, they're both in other relationships?
Yes, but I think they may be separated.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But they got good chemistry on TV. Okay. And I never knew why. Cliff always said it to me, too. I never knew why. I'm like, they got good chemistry on TV. I'm like, look at that. Now I know why. You know why. Yeah, he was putting that Baraka there. Now I know why.
I just saw the picture online, and I was just like, what is this? They were just like, because aren't they getting, like, fired or something? What was it about?
You know what? I think they're on leave or something. But that's the same thing with the Celtics coach. That ain't got nothing to do
with us.
Like, you don't need to be fired for consensual adults having a relationship. I'm not even going to say sex because I don't know if they fucking, I don't know what they was doing.
Right. Because that situation with the Celtics coach is so fucking absurd.
Yeah. Because what happened to her? What happened to the girl, the lady who he was having the sex with? He got suspended for a year. What she did?
What did happen to her? I don't know.
What happened to the Celtics coach? You know everything that happened to him.
Everything
that was in the fucking light, right?
Exactly.
I want to say
and how many people been doing this?
Say it, but
how many people been doing this?
It sounds about right to me. Okay, I don't want to say it.
Exactly. Because who said that? I think Charles Barkley, somebody said it, and they were like, stuff like this been going on since the beginning of the time.
Stephen A. Smith probably said that.
It probably was him. Because what the fuck?
Listen, I work at a corporation. If you know me, you might know where I work at. I ain't going to say it out loud. You know, I work at a couple corporations. I'm not going to pinpoint which one I'm talking about right now. And if you think that those folks in that corporation wasn't humping each other, you're bugging, because they was.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you get an invite to their wedding. I didn't even know they was together. Shit.
Right? It's crazy, though.
So,
the way
good
they
topic,
do these,
Bess. Good topic.
The way that they do these people.
Good topic. But I do want to say this, though.
What?
I ain't serving my man his food or nothing like that. Some people, language is to serve the man before the kids, or do the kids get served before the man. I don't have kids, so I ain't got to worry about that.
Why is that such a big deal?
I ain't got to worry about that. If we is in an unfamiliar place, I will go and make my man plate for him. If we in a place that he ain't never been to before or something like that. But now that I think about it, if I'm in a place with him that I've never been to, he would probably still make me make the daggone plate. But anyways.
If you're not at home.
If we not at home. But at home, dinner's done.
Right.
I'm sitting at the table. Yeah, Daddy, come get your plate. Ain't no soup kitchen. Come mix your plate.
I feel like my opinion on this, because I've never commented on it when it's on Facebook and all that type of stuff, because I just can't do all the back and forth shit.
So this is an exclusive. My bestie is about to tell y'all an exclusive on how she feels about something.
Oh
okay.
My God.
All right, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay.
It's not that deep.
Let me get my wine. Hold on.
It's not that deep.
Ahead.
Because this subject is not that deep. I don't know why the world is making it. Listen, I feel like this topic is very situational. For one, there are a million different households in this fucking country, all over this world. All these different households. There are kids in sports. There are husbands that work overnight, second shift, first shift. There is, it's not like back in the day, husband gets off 5 o'clock, dinner's on the stove ready, kids sit down, honey, I'm home, let's eat. It's not like that. There's so many different ways that you can go about this. But I feel like, personally, if I'm at home and my man at home, my kids at home, I'm cooking, depending on where they all at scattered around the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make everybody's plate. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be like, if he get up and he come walk into the kitchen, here's your plate. You know what I mean? Or before the kids sit down, I'm like, here, take it as your plate. Like, you know what I mean? If we sit at the table eating, everybody come eat. Your plates is done. Like,
so what she's trying to say,
it's situational.
Y'all, she serves the man first. Okay, I got you.
Didn't I say I make all the plates together? Oh, but you're talking about the actual part of serving. I have served my kids first, and I have served my man first. I have done both. It is situational, and I feel like it's that way with everyone. So I don't understand why the topic is
I think
you're supposed to serve the man first, then make the plate for the kids. Like,
I don't think the problem is, for me, it's not whether you serve the man or if you serve the kids first or second. My thing would be make sure there's food for the man and the kids.
Exactly.
Make sure everybody got
and the man get the big piece of chicken.
Yo, make sure he get the big piece of chicken because we all know. And then you get the kids them little wings.
Yeah.
The little glazed wingettes.
Right, because why is that such a big deal? Like, girl, I can't get into it.
But that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the last thing that I wanted to say was, I have a question of, would you rather?
Oh, would you rather time?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
That's what we're saying?
Oh, my
That's
bad.
what we're doing?
I just thought about that right now.
I don't know you are.
You know, I got ADD. I got all type of things running through my head. All types of penises and stuff. Go ahead.
Oh, my God, y'all. I can't with her.
Okay. Would you rather? What is it?
Would you rather spend 10 minutes with someone who died or get $10 million cash?
Oh, that's a good one.
Now, this 10 minutes of someone that can die, I immediately went to my grandma. Because, like, y'all, a lot of y'all might not know, but my grandma passed almost 2 years ago. Still feels like it was yesterday. That was my best friend, my heart, my everything. Like, I still cry about her to this day. Like, I'm still grieving. Okay, let's just put it at that. And I thought about her, but the question is so broad. Like, you could really put somebody that, I mean, you know, people out there could say, oh, Michael Jackson, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. It just says someone that died. It's like 10 minutes with someone that died or $10 million cash. I specifically went to my grandma because that's someone that would be super important.
At first, I was thinking, when you first said that, I was thinking I would want to spend 10 minutes with somebody that died. But then I'm like, I'm going to be sadder and even
once they leave.
And more grieving after they leave after that 10 minutes. So I think I'm going to take the $10 million and get a nice little memorial for them. And then I'm just going to sit and talk to them spiritually.
Yeah.
Because that $10 million will last about 20 minutes as opposed to the 10 minutes.
Wait, what? You said the $10 million will last 10 minutes.
20 minutes.
Your $10 million is going to last 20 minutes.
I don't literally mean 20 minutes, but I'm just saying it's going to last a little bit longer than the 10 minutes.
A lot longer.
Yeah, it's going to last. A wise person once said, money can't buy you happiness, but it'll park you right around the corner from that motherfucker. You may not be happy, but you'll be so close to it.
You may even skip and jump.
I was just about to say, you could just spit on it. So I think I would take the $10 million. I'm talking like I already in my mind got plans for it. I'm not even getting $10 million. I'm
gonna buy this house over here.
I want to go ahead and redo this all over. I'm gonna get this. I don't need no fancy car.
I know you always said that.
I'm gonna get a Buick, baby.
Yo ass love them Buick.
I love them Buick. I don't know why I got one now. I need to go ahead and get one.
Picking me up in that big ass.
No, I was like a granddaddy. A Buick Lucerne, Lucy Lou, whatever. I was like a granddaddy in that car, wasn't I?
Yeah, you was.
The red to see in the gates to leave. Ooh,
diamond in the back, some rooftop.
Throw that ass in the circle.
Hey, throw that ass in a circle.
Okay, my bad. Sorry, too dirty.
But
my
too
bad.
Dirty. Okay,
sorry.
But I definitely agree because I feel at first when I read it, I was like, oh, I want to talk to my girl, but like, you know, that's the craziness in my mind
that
coming
not
back
crazy.
to me. But I do feel like I would get 10 minutes with my grandma. I would be bawling the whole time.
Yes, you would.
And then when it'd be time to go, I'd be like,
what would you ask her? Like, what's the recipe to sweet potato pie? Like, what would you ask her?
I already know that.
What would you ask her?
You know what I would ask her?
In the 10 minutes.
I'm going to tell you what I would ask her.
Don't make me cry, Bess, because you sound like you about to say something.
I sound like I'm getting deep.
Yeah, you want to get deep.
I am going to kind of get deep.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of let the world, well, whoever listens to this, into my a little bit of personal business. It's not super whatever. But my grandma, before she passed, the day before she passed, had woke up in the middle of the night. My mom, she was staying with my mom. My mom and her were staying together. She woke up in the middle of the night and she had called for me at like 2 o'clock in the morning, I want to say. And my mom was just trying to comfort her and tell her, Mom, like, go back to sleep. It's okay. You could talk to her in the morning when you wake up, type of situation. And I'm just like, in my head, and once she passed, in my head, I'm like, well, why you ain't let grandma call me? Like, you know what I mean? I would have woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. It didn't matter.
So minutes you would
but
ask her, like,
I would have been like, what did you want? What did you want to tell me? Because I feel like she wanted to let me know in some type of way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, give me a sign, say, I don't know.
I think that maybe she has some money here in the back of a TV.
Bitch,
she wanted to
this
tell
is not
you.
soul food.
Oh,
this is not Uncle Pete.
Maybe she wanted you to let you know. Lift up the floorboard. It's $100,000 in there. She probably trying to tell you something.
This is my
your
best
mom
friend.
Messed that up for you.
Let me tell you, this is my best friend. It don't matter what the fuck is going on. Literally, somebody could have just got shot in front of her ass. This bitch gonna make a joke. You feeling sorry and down? Call my best friend because she gonna put some motherfucking jokes out there.
People do that.
Make your ass
though.
laugh.
They do. When there's a trying time in a family, they will call me. My girl, come on over here. They don't say come over here and tell some jokes, but I already know what it is. Mm-hmm. And it gives me comfort to do that. It really does.
But I did that too, though. Like, I was calling you like every other day.
Oh, yeah, you
my
was.
grandma
Like,
first passed.
make you laugh. All right, then.
Yeah, like I was.
I can do that. I should start charging you. That could be a business of mine.
Yo, bitch, that could be a business.
I gotta think of a name for it. Smile Grievance Services.
I'm your agent, so I get 10% because I was here while we had this discussion. Oh, wait.
Just saying.
We letting all these people know what we doing. Okay, hold on.
We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that later.
Smile Grievance Services. I make you laugh till you die.
I mean, come on.
Make you laugh.
What did I just have a conversation with you about, though? I said that people can get paid for anything. Anything that people out there like. What did we talk about? We were talking about the feet thing. How OnlyFans got all these people that...
All they do is take pictures of their feet.
Of my feet. Look at my lips. Look at my earlobe. Like, whatever.
Listen, that girl getting paid for... Yeah, but come get one of these. A chicken salad.
And they was trying to offer her $500.
She about to get paid off of that. My niece was telling me about that. She said... They were only going to get her $500 for that auntie. I said,
and I'm glad she didn't take it because that sound is everywhere.
That how much a chicken salad cost? Wasn't that $500 for the chicken salad? You just go pay me for the chicken salad.
That lady, and they need to pay that lady that get somebody else to do it. Because that's my shit right there.
Get somebody else to do it. That's my shit too.
Girl, these people need to make some money because these content creators shit. I be on TikTok trying to content create too. Shit. Cut me a motherfucking check.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet to do the videos and all that shit.
No, but you definitely...
I could definitely get some funny content of me and my old man. I get to... That motherfucker, girl. we was on a boat and we was just in the room watching TV. His phone started ringing. And he answered the phone. He was like, hello? Somebody wanted him to take him somewhere. He's like, I'm in the ocean. I'm on a boat in the middle of the ocean. What is you calling me for? He's like, put this on airplane mode.
I'm surprised I got service out there anyway.
I don't know how he got Spectrum phone. I don't know how he got. I said your bill gonna be $3,000 next month because you took that damn call.
Your bill gonna be sky high.
Sky high. Don't you look at me for nothing. You better put that shit on payment plan.
You better have to pay the phone bill.
You gotta have to pay clearing of that because you should have answered that shit. That's your fault. He was like, I'm in the ocean. What you calling me for? I was like. I double check my phone, make sure I don't want nobody calling me.
That's crazy.
But
I definitely wanted to know. Excuse me, y'all. I definitely would have wanted to know
what she
wanted to tell me.
Yeah.
But then after that 10 minutes, I'd be all crying my eyes out and lost again. Like she died all over again.
And then you be calling me for my services again. Oh yeah, I'm making more money.
Keep the party going and give me that $10 million.
Yeah, that's $10 million.
I love you, Grandma. I'll continue to grieve, and that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, there's no time limit for grieving.
And I want to just apologize one last time for my voice, guys, because I know y'all like, this bitch is sounding like a man.
Yes.
She done
Tremaine
coughed
is
about
sorry.
4 times.
Ray will be back in our episode in 2 weeks. Ray will be back hopefully right now.
I will be back.
I had to substitute with Tremaine for this episode. This is a Tremaine and Jay show. All right, well, anything else you got to say, Bess?
No, anything else you got to say, Bess?
No, I ain't got nothing to say, Bess. You got something else to say, Bess?
No, I don't got nothing to say.
Well, listen, y'all. You wash your ass. Don't let your ass wash you.
You bitch. Don't forget, guys, hit us up on rayandjay@gmail.com if you have any topics you would like for us to discuss, any questions you have about the episodes, or any feedback that you would like to give us.
Yes, we like to have feedback. Yes, give us some good feedback. And
I've been getting a lot of feedback from you guys, like just through regular social media.
Yes.
And I really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys like us. I hope we can keep entertaining y'all.
Yes, yes, yes.
So yeah, like I said, rayandjay@gmail.com.
Yes. I'm not going to spell it out like I did last week. So I was like, Jay, why are you so nasty? I'm like, sorry.
Because I'm a nasty motherfucker.
All right.
What was the last thing you wanted to say?
That was it. And we was going to end up with the